Hey everybody! A few weeks ago I had asked you all if you all had questions for the diabetic nurse because I was going and I figured we could do two birds, one stone kind of thing and I could ask for you. A couple of you sent me questions and I did ask those. So these are the answers to the 6 questions I ended up asking my nurse. Now, let me preface this by saying she was my nurse, which means she has my lab work, my blood test results, my body chemistry information. These may not be the answers that your nurse would tell you. Some of them are pretty general, but if you guys have specific questions about insulin or medications or how bad can I be when I'm being bad and go over my carbs, those are things you definitely need to talk to your doctor about, but hopefully the answers to these will kind of help you at least get on the right track. All right, so here we go. Number 1, do I have to eat all of the carbs? Now, I know this sounds like probably a crazy question, but apparently I am an all or nothing kind of girl, and I have found that I can subsist very well if I just eat eggs, sausage, chicken Caesar salads, steak, vegetables. I love that stuff. The bad carbs I was eating were bad carbs, right? And I can just totally skip the ice cream if I need to. And I was finding that when I was eating my meals, my natural rhythm was only getting me 20 carbs or so at the meals. The answer to this question is yes, but. All right. So the way that my meal schedule is set up, I get 45 carbs for breakfast, 45 for lunch, 60 for dinner, and then 2 snacks worth 30 each. The diabetes nurse, the mantra she kept repeating is diabetes loves consistency. Right? So you don't want to eat a whole bunch one meal and then nothing and then up and down all the time. So she said I did not have to eat all the carbs, but I needed to eat at least 30 when I was eating. So that was helpful to me. Hopefully that's helpful to you. Question number 2, total or net carbs? I have had a bunch of people since they found out that I was diagnosed with diabetes telling me that I only have to count net carbs. Originally, my diabetic nurse said total carbs. So I went in with the question, which one am I counting? Which one matters? She suggested that I count total carbs because some people find success with net carbs, I guess, but apparently net carbs do not completely account for things that will raise your blood sugar. So she said, if you're doing it for diabetes, count total carbs. Question 3. Does my timing have anything to do with my blood sugar levels? And do I have to eat at the same time every day? You probably guessed it. The answer to this question is diabetes loves consistency. So she said the more that I can eat on a schedule, stop eating at a certain time, start eating at a certain time in the morning, the more consistent my blood sugars will start to get. And they should also get lower while getting consistent. She said, diabetes loves consistency. Try and stay on a schedule as much as you can. Number 4, what if I mess up one day and have a bad day on vacation? This was important because we were going to Disney. And I don't know if y'all have ever been to Disney, but Disney is basically just a world of food. And at Disney Springs, there's a place called Gideon's Cookies. Gideon's Cookies, y'all. And I really wanted a Gideon's cookie. So she said, go ahead and have it. She's like, you mess up a day, you eat one cookie, the next day you go back to what you were doing. She said that for me, in my situation at least, if I messed up for one day, it wasn't going to kill me. She's like, you can have a piece of cake on your birthday. You can go celebrate with some ice cream with a friend one day a month or something. So she said it was more important to basically get back on the horse. If you mess up, just get back on the horse. Don't keep doing it, right? Like I shouldn't buy 7 Gideon cookies and have one a day for 7 days. She said, get one, enjoy one, and then get back at it. All right, question 5 was one of the questions that you guys wanted to know the answer to. And the question is, if my A1C fell to 6.9, do I still need to take Metformin? Unfortunately, I have bad news for you on this one. And the bad news is just that she said, It's completely up to your doctor. So generally, you don't have to take metformin if you're below 7, but that is all based on individual circumstances and lab tests and your history and all of that. So I am sorry I asked your question. I didn't get a real solid answer for you. All right, and last but not least, number 6. This was another question from you all. Is it possible to get dry mouth with type 2 diabetes? It said, I know somebody with it and their mouth is dry all the time, and they looked it up and they said that the internet said that dry mouth is a common symptom of type 2 diabetes. Also, what about swollen feet? Is that a thing? Okay, answer number 1, yes, you can get dry mouth with type 2 diabetes. The way the diabetic nurse explained it is that your kidneys can only hold on to so much sugar, right? And so if they get overrun with too much sugar, they start to draw in more water from your bloodstream to dilute that sugar. Well, when they start to do that, your body's like, oh, water is leaving the bloodstream. We need to drink more. It's like a trigger to tell you to drink, that you're thirsty. And so she said that definitely diabetes can give you dry mouth because your kidneys is using a lot of that water to dilute the sugar that's in them. For the second part of the question, swollen feet, she said no. If somebody has swollen feet, that is not generally a sign of diabetes. Might be something else and might be something important or urgent, and they probably need to get checked out. Okay, so that was what I found out. Hopefully that helps you guys too, and I will see you next time.